Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T30, it's a Tier 9 American turreted tank destroyer. It's located on the south spawn of Himmelsdorf Encounter and it's under the command of Joko 2014. Now, the last replay I did, which was a victory for Joko, he actually was playing on Himmelsdorf Encounter, but unfortunately for some reason his turret was stuck in one position and it didn't look as if the game was playing correctly. So unfortunately I had to scrap the replay, but in this occasion let's see if he gets on and if he does better. Well, he's got a 155mm gun with 750 alpha and he's pushing up to deal with a T95. Oh, just got clobbered for 713 hit points. And he can't fire back because unfortunately the T95 has pulled back below the ridgeline and he's rubbing up against his teammates as well, which is making life a little uncomfortable for them, I think. Here comes the T95 and no joy, he doesn't penetrate the armor. And so the 4502 and Joko have had to pull back. Now he's going to his usual position, sitting over in this corner. He's got the gravel to support him, and yes, you can see where the round from that T95 impacted, right on the mantlet. Okay, he's pushing ahead. Seems to be only the Star 1 defending that corner. There's an IS around gone around the side of the castle. The T95 we can't see him. We bounced around off the Star, went off the hull. He doesn't want to come out. Okay, T95 has gone around the side. And we've bounced another round from the start, so obviously he's trying to get through, but just around this corner is the Doom Turtle. Okay, low plate takes a shot, 750, it's an average shot, and he pulls back without any response. I suspect that the Doom Turtle was actually reloading at the time. Now he's turning to face if the Star 1, if he's actually come this side. Yes, he did. Or is it no? It's the ISM. He won't stand a shot from this gun. Yep, 938. That's a high roll, but he did manage to get a shot into us for 399, which is quite high. In fact, I think it's a high roll for a 122mm gun. Okay, he's loaded. Going for the same spot. Doesn't go through this time. Long reload, 17.72 seconds. They've managed to deal with the T95. Oh, took another round from the ISM, but he can actually specifically aim the shot this time because he knew that the ISM was in reload, and he bounced around from the Star 1 as well. He's actually getting in the way of that Revelarice. And you can just see the top of the turret. Oh, lovely shot! Right through the roof of that STA-1. But coming up behind him is a Ferdinand. They managed to circle all the way round. So he's pulled back just far enough behind the ridgeline. Okay, here we go. Yep, one nice round through, bounces around in return. Potentially he's got the high caliber. There's the STA. Now, I have the feeling that the Reveille is just going to try and force that Star 1 out of his position. And Joko should go now because he's got the opportunity. The other guys are shooting down into the area below. Yep, the Star's running. He's had enough. And the Reveille finishes him off before he goes down to deal with the enemy who's gone downtown. And Joko's joining him. I don't know what he's doing there. Has he got the same replay bug again? His reticule's not following his gun. This is very odd. The same replay bug we saw before, which meant we couldn't use the replay. For some reason, the reticule was not following the actual gun movement. Okay, 45 TP, no problem. Gone in one shot. Our VK is very low on hit points though. We're outnumbered by one tank. Joko seems a bit undecided at the moment as to what he should do. I have the suspicion that he feels that the enemy's going to come up the hill towards him. Not sure they'll do that though. All they need to do is block the entrances and then put somebody in the cap. The best thing to do is to go down there, find them, and deal with them. If he stays up here, they will cap and he will lose. I know he's low on hit points, but sometimes you just have to roll the dice and take a chance. Yep, they are capping. They're covering the exits so they know what's going on. The Reveille decided to come down this route with the others. But if they sit up here, they are going to lose the game. They have to go down. And the VK, even though he's got less hit points, he's going down there. And there's the Scorpion. He's got, surprisingly, quite a few hit points. The SP1C's knocked out. Took him around from their Arty, but it's only a minor one. 33 hit points. Near miss splash. Scorpion takes a big shot. He's now one shot for Joko. Reveille is now free to move down the other side. So Joko could take out that Scorpion with just one round. And that will save the 4502 and also the Reveille if the Scorpion decided to turn around and, well, the Reveille managed to do that one on his own. And Joko's offered to platoon with the Reveille, and that way they could end up getting a brothers in arms if they survive. Unfortunately, the Reveille has been wiped out. But the 1390 has been killed, and that's the end of the game. And in fact, actually, Joko and the Yudas are the only team members still alive. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's a first class tanker for Joko 2014 in the T30. He managed a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills. He got 4 exactly. A fire effect for doing more damage than the hit points of his own vehicle. A Spartan for bouncing around when he had less than 20% of his hit points, or less than 10% actually of his hit points left. And I think he got that from the Star 1 who actually shot on him just after the ISM did. And he got the High Caliber for dealing the most damage in the game overall. His win rate for the game was 5,823. Look at team score. Top of the table, 4,741 hit points of damage in that game. The next highest scorer was the VK4502A. He got 4,137. And after that, it was the Object 257 on the enemy team with 3,327. The Rebel Arise did quite well actually, 2,316 hit points of damage. He's in a tier 8 tank, not a tier 9. This was a tier 9 game. And when it came to kills, it was shared between Joko and the Rebel Arise. Both had 4 kills apiece. And when it came to base XP, it was the 4502 who did best. He managed to get a Confederate and 1,136 XP. 1,068 went to Joko's T30, and 1,067, just 1 XP less, goes to the Rebel Arise of Orpheus. He fired 10 rounds in that game, got 10 direct hits and 8 penetrations. Damage of 4,741 hit points, all of it at close range. Received 8 hits from the enemy, 3 of which were penetrations, 5 non-penetrations, and 1 hit as a result of splash damage. That was from the enemy Arty, and luckily it was only a near miss. He blocked damage of 1,450 in total, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 4, and on a premium count earned 61,899 credits, and after repair and ammunition resupply he took away 11,092 credits. Picked up 1 bond for getting the High Caliber and 1,602 XP, 3,204 for completing the mission events, took away 4,806 altogether. So not a bad round in the T30. I know he was a bit cautious because he had very low hit points left, but it all worked out okay in the end. I think he was a bit cautious about going around that corner and the Scorpion taking him on. But the Rebel Arise did a very good job actually coming over the rise and taking out the Scorpion while he was looking in the wrong direction. And so that worked. It was just a pity that the Rebel Arise then got killed by the 1390. If only he'd been able to go around that corner and deal with the 1390s straight head on, he might have been able to save the Rebel Arise, but he was just too eager to get down to the bottom, and as a result they lost the game. So at least the Yudas managed to deal with whoever was capping. I presume that was the enemy Arty, the SU-14-1. And then obviously it was just a matter of clearing that 1390 to win the game. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, hit that notification button and leave a comment in the box below. Thanks for watching.